world that you live in is a criminal organization, period. And just like any cult or any gang, you don't have one gang. You got 1,000 gangs. And they're all vying for power to see which one can make the most money and live the highest on the hog off of the poor people who finance these organizations, have no idea in the world what they're doing. So my feeling has always been just open up the world to see what the real world of religion really is. Where did the money come from? Who are the people who started these different political and religious movements? And now you're getting into a dark spot that most people don't want to talk about. And, when I was growing up, adults used to tell me, as a kid, I used to hear my adults telling me, well, that's two things we don't talk about now. We don't talk about things like that in polite company, politics and religion. And I thought I understood. The reason why we don't talk about politics and religion is because it might offend somebody. It might offend someone. Right. And then I started thinking, well, why the hell not offend them? It's about time somebody offends them and wake them up and tell you and show you how you're supporting organized crime. You're supporting child prostitution. You're supporting human degradation. You're just supporting world organized crime. And we don't want to talk about that. Well, I'll bet you don't want to talk about that. And the governments have made sure you don't talk about that. Because that's not something we talk about, so that's not politically correct to talk about it. Why? Because the government is organized crime. It's a mafiosi operation we call the United States government. It's an organized criminal society, period. At the end of the day, that's the bottom line. And they are behind all of these religious movements, political movements. Organized crime is behind the drug trafficking. And where's the drugs? We're told the drugs are coming from south of the border, from Mexico, from Colombia. All of those countries down there are Catholic countries, Vatican-run. Vatican-run Catholic countries are flooding the world with narcotics. In Chicago,